The phone buzzed relentlessly on the nightstand, pulling Gunn from a fitful sleep. He grabbed it, squinting at the screen, and his heart plummeted as he saw the message from his sister. "What the hell is this video? Mom and Dad are freaking out." Attached was a clip, grainy but unmistakable. Him and Ryan, locked in a kiss at the back of the college party last weekend, oblivious to the hidden camera that had captured their stolen moment. Gunn's world tilted. He bolted upright, the room spinning as waves of nausea hit him. How had this happened? Ryan was his secret, his anchor in the chaos of pretending to be the perfect son in a conservative Texas suburb. But now, with the video spreading like wildfire through family chats and social media, the facade was crumbling. He dialed Ryan immediately, his voice a whisper shout. "Did you see it? It's out there. Everyone knows." Ryan's response came hurried and panicked. "I just woke up to it too. I think it was Mark. He was at the party, always lurking with his phone." "Gunn, what do we do?" They had been careful for months, meeting in shadows, stealing glances in class, but one careless night had undone it all. Gunn paced his dorm room, the weight of his father's expectations crashing down. John Harlan, the pillar of their church community, had always preached about family values, about the right path. Coming out wasn't an option. It was a detonation. By morning, the calls started. First, his mother, her voice trembling with confusion and hurt. "Gunn, is this true? Tell me it's a joke. Some kind of prank." He couldn't lie, not anymore. "Mom, it's me. I'm gay." The silence on the line was deafening, followed by sobs. "How could you do this to us? Your father. He can't handle this." Gunn felt a knife twist in his gut. He had known the risks, but hearing her pain made it real. His father called next, his tone ice cold. "Pack your things. You're not welcome home until you sort this out." No yelling, just finality. Gunn stared at the wall, tears blurring his vision. Home was gone in an instant. He thought of the family dinners, the holidays, the unspoken pride in being the golden boy headed for law school, all shattered by a kiss. Ryan arrived at the dorm within the hour, his face pale but determined. They sat on the bed, hands clasped tightly. "We face this together," Ryan said, his voice steady despite the fear in his eyes. But Gunn pulled away slightly. "What if it's too much? Your family's okay with you being out, but mine. They're everything to me." Ryan's parents were progressive Californians who'd embraced his coming out in high school. Gunn envied that freedom, but it highlighted the chasm between them. The day unraveled into a blur of decisions. Gunn skipped classes, too raw to face stares and whispers. Rumors flew across campus, some supportive, others vicious. A text from his best friend, Tyler. "Dude, that's messed up. Who leaked it?" But underneath the sympathy, Gunn sensed judgment. Tyler came from the same world, the same church youth group where being different meant being damned. As evening fell, Gunn and Ryan walked to a quiet coffee shop off campus, seeking solace in the mundane. But even there, eyes lingered. "I feel exposed," Gunn admitted, stirring his untouched latte. Ryan reached across the table. "You're not alone. But we have to decide, hide or fight." Gunn nodded, but doubt gnawed at him. Fighting meant confronting his family, risking total loss. Hiding meant denying who he was, who they were. That night, back in the dorm, Gunn's phone lit up with a group chat from extended family. Aunts and uncles chiming in with Bible verses, calls for repentance. One message from his cousin, "Praying for you to find the light." It stung like betrayal. He turned to Ryan, who held him as he broke down. "Why does loving you feel like a crime?" Gunn whispered. Ryan had no answer, only the warmth of his embrace. The next morning brought a glimmer of hope. Ryan's parents offered Gunn a place to stay over break. "They're family now," Ryan said, but Gunn hesitated. Accepting meant admitting defeat with his own kin. He called his sister, Emily, the only one who might understand. "Gunn, I love you no matter what," she said softly. "But Dad's furious. Give him time." Time? The video was viral in their small-town circles. Time wouldn't erase that. Gunn decided to write a letter to his parents, pouring out his heart. I've hidden this part of me for years, afraid of losing you, but I can't pretend anymore. I love Ryan, and that love is real. He hit send on the email, his finger trembling. The response came hours later from his father. We raised you better. Come home only if you're ready to change. Change? The word echoed like a death knell. As the week wore on, the pressure mounted. Campus support groups reached out, but Gunn shied away, not ready for labels. Ryan pushed gently. Talking helps. They attended one meeting, where stories of rejection mirrored Gunn's pain. A guy shared how his family disowned him, only to reconcile years later. It hurts, but living truthfully is worth it. Gunn absorbed the words, but the cost loomed large. Then came the confrontation with Mark, the suspected leaker. Ryan cornered him in the quad. Why'd you do it? Mark smirked. You two were all over each other. People deserve to know the truth. Truth? It was malice, pure and simple. Gunn stepped forward. You ruined my life. Mark shrugged. Get over it. It's 2026, not the dark ages. But in Gunn's world, it felt exactly like that. By the end of the week, Gunn made a choice. He packed a bag for Ryan's place, leaving behind the safety of denial. As they drove away from campus, the sunset painted the sky in hues of orange, a stark contrast to the storm inside. This is just the beginning, Ryan said, squeezing his hand. Gunn nodded, but fear lingered. What price would he pay for this love? The drive to Ryan's family home in Austin felt like crossing into another world. Skyscrapers gave way to rolling hills, and Gunn's tension eased slightly with each mile. Ryan's parents, Lisa and Tom, greeted them at the door with open arms. Welcome, Gunn, Lisa said, pulling him into a hug. It was warm, genuine, everything his own home lacked right now. Tom clapped him on the back. We've got the guest room ready. Stay as long as you need. Dinner that night was a revelation. Conversations flowed freely about politics, art, and yes, Ryan's sexuality. No judgment, no awkward silences. Gunn watched in awe as Ryan bantered with his dad about a recent Pride event. You should have seen the floats, Ryan laughed. Tom nodded. Next year, we'll all go. Gunn forced a smile, but inside, envy twisted with gratitude. Why couldn't his family be like this? Later, in the guest room, Gunn checked his phone obsessively. No new messages from his parents. Emily had texted, "They're processing. Hang in there." Processing felt like abandonment. Ryan slipped in, wrapping his arms around Gunn. You're safe here. They talked late into the night, sharing dreams they'd kept hidden. Ryan wanted to teach history, inspiring kids to embrace diversity. Gunn dreamed of advocacy law, fighting for rights, but now those dreams seemed fragile. Back on campus after the weekend, reality hit hard. Gunn's roommate, Ben, had seen the video. Man, I had no idea, Ben said awkwardly. It's cool, though. Cool? Gunn nodded, but the pity in Ben's eyes burned. Classes became a minefield of whispers. In poli-sci, a debate on LGBTQ rights turned personal when a classmate sneered, "Some families have standards." Gunn's hand shot up. Standards that destroy lives? The room fell silent. Professor nodded approvingly, but Gunn's heart raced. Speaking out felt empowering yet terrifying. Ryan noticed the change. You're standing taller. But Gunn confided his fears. What if I lose everything? Scholarships, friends. Ryan's eyes softened. You gain yourself. Their relationship deepened amid the chaos, stolen moments turning into deliberate dates. A walk in the park, holding hands publicly for the first time. Passers-by glanced, some smiled, others frowned. Gunn tensed, but Ryan's grip steadied him. Then came the email from his father. A family meeting scheduled for the upcoming weekend. We need to talk face-to-face. Gunn's stomach nodded. Ryan offered to come, but Gunn shook his head. This is my battle. The drive home to Dallas was solitary, rehearsing words in his mind. Pull into the driveway, the house looked the same, neat lawn, American flag waving. But inside, tension crackled. His mother opened the door, eyes red-rimmed. "Oh, Gun." She hugged him briefly, then led him to the living room where his father sat rigidly. Emily hovered in the background, offering a supportive nod. "Sit," his father commanded. Gun obeyed, heart pounding. "Explain yourself." The words tumbled out. "Dad, I've known since I was a kid. I tried to ignore it, but I can't. Ryan makes me happy." His father's face hardened. "Happiness? This is a choice, son. A sinful one." Gun recoiled. "It's not a choice. It's who I am." His mother interjected, voice breaking. "We love you, but it's against everything we believe." The argument escalated. Bible quotes flew, countered by Gun's pleas for understanding. "God made me this way." His father stood. "Not my God." Emily stepped in. "Dad, he's your son." But the divide was vast. "If you continue this path, you're on your own," his father declared. Gun felt the ground shift. "So, disown me?" Silence. His mother sobbed. "We don't want that." Gun left that night, driving back to Austin in tears. Ryan waited up, holding him as he recounted the pain. "They want me to choose. Them or you." Ryan's face fell. "Don't choose. Fight for both." But Gun wondered if that was possible. The next day, he sought counseling on campus, spilling his turmoil to a therapist. "Rejection like this cuts deep," she said. "Give yourself grace." Social pressures compounded. At a frat party Ryan dragged him to, slurs were whispered. Gun confronted one guy. "Got a problem?" The guy backed down, but the encounter left Gun shaken. "Why fight every day?" he asked Ryan later. "Because love is worth it." Their bond strengthened, but cracks appeared. Ryan pushed for more openness. Gun craved caution. A turning point came when Gun's scholarship committee called. "We've seen the video. It doesn't affect your standing, but be aware of conduct." Relief mixed with anger, his private life scrutinized. He confided in Tyler, who surprised him. "I'm here for you, bro, screw the haters." A small victory, but meaningful. As weeks passed, Gun volunteered at an LGBTQ center, finding purpose in helping others. Stories of survival inspired him. One teen shared being kicked out. Gun mentored him, drawing from his pain. Ryan joined, their commitment growing. But home lingered like a shadow. A surprise call from his mother. "I miss you. Can we talk without Dad?" They met halfway in a neutral cafe. "I'm reading books, trying to understand," she admitted. Tears flowed. "I don't want to lose you." Hope flickered, but his father's silence persisted. Gun decided to write publicly, a blog post about his journey. "Coming out wasn't my choice. Exposure was. But owning it is." It went viral in small circles, drawing support and backlash. Ryan beamed. "Proud of you." Yet, the cost. Anonymous threats online heightening anxiety. In a moment of vulnerability, Gun questioned everything. "Is this worth the hurt?" Ryan paused. "Only you can decide." The tension built, decisions looming like storm clouds. The blog post changed everything. Support poured in from unexpected places. Old classmates, distant relatives. But so did the hate. An email from an anonymous sender. "Fags like you deserve what's coming." Gun deleted it, but the words festered. Ryan suggested reporting it. "Can't let them win." They filed a campus security report, but the investigation stalled. "No traceable IP," the officer said. Gun felt exposed, vulnerable. His relationship with Ryan strained under the weight. Small arguments flared. Ryan wanting to attend Pride events. Gun fearing more exposure. "We can't hide forever," Ryan argued. "Hiding keeps us safe," Gun countered. One night it escalated. "You're ashamed of us," Ryan accused. Gun snapped. "I'm protecting us." Hurt flashed in Ryan's eyes. They slept apart, the silence heavy. Reconciliation came at dawn. "I love you," Gun whispered.
"I'm scared."
Ryan nodded. "Me too." But together. They recommitted, planning a low-key anniversary dinner. But fate intervened. Gunn's father showed up unannounced at the dorm. "We need to talk alone." Ryan left reluctantly. In the cramped room, his father looked older, weary. "Your mother's been crying nonstop. This is tearing us apart." Gunn braced. "Then accept me." His father sighed. "I can't condone it. But you're my son. Olive Branch? Come home for dinner. Just you." Gunn agreed, hope tentative. The dinner was tense. His mother fussed over food. Emily mediated. Conversation skirted the issue until dessert. "That boy, Ryan," his father said. "Tell me about him." Gunn hesitated. "He's kind, smart. He loves history." His father nodded slowly. "Sounds decent. But this lifestyle." Gunn interrupted. "It's not a lifestyle. It's love." Debate ensued, voices rising. "Society's changing, Dad. Why can't you?" His father slammed his fist. "Because it's wrong." Gunn left frustrated. But seeds were planted. Back with Ryan, he shared the glimmer. "He asked about you." Ryan smiled. "Progress." But societal backlash intensified. At work, Gunn's part-time job at a bookstore. A customer recognized him from the blog. "You're that gay kid." "Disgusting." The manager intervened, but Gunn quit, shaken. Seeking solace, they road-tripped to the coast. Beach walks, ocean waves washing away stress. "Imagine a future together," Ryan mused. Gunn envisioned it: graduation, jobs, a home. But reality intruded. A call from Emily. "Dad's been talking to the pastor. He's struggling." Gunn pondered outreach. Then betrayal struck. Tyler, his supposed friend, confessed. "I leaked the video." Shock froze Gunn. "Why?" Tyler averted eyes. "I was jealous. You had it all: grades, family. And then this secret life." Rage boiled. "You destroyed me." Tyler apologized. "I regret it." Gunn cut ties, the wound deep. Ryan supported him through the fallout. "Forgive or not, your choice."
Gunn chose distance, focusing on Eileen.
He joined a support group, sharing his story. Connections formed, strength built. But moral dilemmas arose. Should he press charges against Tyler? It could ruin his life, Gunn worried. "Ryan, he ruined yours." Decision time came. Gunn filed a complaint for privacy violation. The process was grueling: interviews, evidence.
Tyler faced suspension.
Guilt nagged Gunn. Did I go too far? But justice felt right. Family dynamics shifted. His mother visited campus, bringing homemade cookies. "I'm learning." Pride Month articles helped. They hugged, tears mixing. "Tell Ryan hi." Gunn beamed. Progress, incremental but real. Highs and lows intertwined. A campus rally for LGBTQ rights. Gunn spoke, voice steady. Applause echoed, empowering. Ryan kissed him publicly, defying stares. But backlash followed. Vandalism on their dorm door, slurs scrawled. Security upped patrols, but fear lingered. In quiet moments, Gunn reflected on sacrifices. Lost friends, strained family, constant vigilance. "Is love worth this?" he asked Ryan. "Every bit." Their intimacy deepened, not physical but emotional. Sharing fears, dreams. A pivotal choice loomed. Summer internship in D.C. for LGBTQ advocacy. Accepting meant full commitment to his identity. "Do it," Ryan urged. Gunn applied, got in. But it meant time apart. "We'll make it work." As summer approached, tensions peaked. His father called. "Heard about the internship. Proud of your ambition. But the cause." Gunn challenged. "The cause is me." Silence, then, "Come home before you go." Family dinner with Ryan. The invitation stunned. Acceptance or trap? Gunn debated internally. Moral quandary. Force change or walk away? He chose to go, Ryan by his side. The drive was charged with anticipation. At the door, nerves frayed. His mother welcomed Ryan warmly. His father shook hands stiffly. Dinner progressed awkwardly, small talk giving way to depth. Ryan shared his story. Coming out was hard, but support made it easier. His father listened, expression softening. "I don't understand, But I see your happiness. No full acceptance, but a start. As they left, his father pulled Gunn aside. I love you, son. Working on the rest. Tears welled. The price paid, pain, isolation, yielded this fragile bridge. Summer in D.C. was a whirlwind. The internship at the advocacy group immersed Gunn in policy fights, lobbying for equality bills. Colleagues shared battle scars, discrimination, victories. You're fresh blood, his mentor said. Use your story. Gunn did, testifying at a hearing. Exposure stole my privacy, but it freed me. Lawmakers nodded. Media covered it. Pride swelled, but homesickness hit. Ryan visited Midway, their reunion electric. Touring monuments, discussing futures. Missed you, Ryan whispered, but distance tested them. Late-night calls revealed strains. Ryan's new job at a museum brought temptations. Flirty co-workers. Nothing happened, he assured. Gunn trusted, but doubt crept. Back home, family evolved. Weekly calls with his mother, occasional texts from his father. Emily reported. Dad's attending a PFLAG meeting. Parents and friends of lesbians and gays, a big step. Gunn shared with Ryan. Maybe reconciliation, but society pushed back. A national debate on conversion therapy bans heated up. Gunn's organization led protests. Counter-protesters shouted slurs. One recognized Gunn. Traitor to your family. Stung, echoing his father's words. Gunn stood firm, chanting for change. Personal growth accelerated. Therapy sessions unpacked trauma. Rejection internalized as shame, the counselor noted. Gunn worked through it, emerging stronger. He mentored youth online, his blog a beacon. Then a crisis. Ryan confessed over video call. I kissed someone at a party. I'm sorry. The world shattered anew. Betrayal cut deeper than the video leak. Why? Gunn demanded. Ryan teared up. Lonely, drunk. Stupid mistake. Gunn hung up, rage and hurt colliding. Days of silence followed. Ryan bombarded with apologies. Gunn grappled with forgiveness. Moral dilemma. End it or rebuild. Friends advised variably. Tyler's betrayal fresh in mind, but love lingered. He flew back early, confronting Ryan. You broke us. Ryan nodded. Let me fix it. They talked for hours, dissecting insecurities. Ryan's fear of Gunn's family pulling him back. Gunn's guarded heart. We both sacrificed, Gunn said. Don't throw it away. They chose repair, setting boundaries. Reunited, they faced campus anew. Whispers about the drama circulated. Gunn ignored, focusing on studies. Graduation loomed, decisions pending. Job offers came. Gunn for a law firm in NYC advocating rights. Ryan for a teaching position in Boston. Distance again? Family intervened positively. His parents visited, meeting Ryan properly. Dinner at a restaurant, conversations flowing. His father admitted, I've been wrong. Seeing you happy changes things. Gunn choked up. Thank you. Not perfect, but healing. Societal mending too. The conversion ban passed. Gunn's testimony cited. Victory tasted sweet, but costs tallied. Lost innocence, fractured friendships. A final test. A town hall in Dallas. Gunn speaking on LGBTQ youth. His father attended, sitting quietly. Afterward, proud of you. The embrace mended years of hurt. As senior year wound down, Gunn and Ryan planned futures. NYC together? Gunn proposed. Ryan agreed, but ethical questions arose. Gunn's firm handled cases against discriminatory groups, including churches like his family's. Conflict, he worried. His father advised. Follow your conscience. In a moment of reflection, Gunn realized the journey's toll. Sleepless nights, therapy bills, emotional scars. But gains. Authenticity, love, purpose. The climax built at graduation. Family attended, his parents, Emily, Ryan's folks. Diplomas in hand, Gunn kissed Ryan on stage, defying tradition. Applause mixed with gasps. His father stood, clapping. Acceptance sealed. Post-ceremony, celebrations. But a shadow, news of a friend's suicide, rejected by family, hit hard, reminding of stakes. Gunn vowed continued advocacy. In quiet aftermath, Gunn pondered choices. Had he traded family harmony for personal truth, or gained both through perseverance? Life post-graduation settled into a rhythm in NYC. Gunn's job at the firm was demanding, cases defending LGBTQ rights against workplace discrimination, adoption barriers. Each win fueled him, but losses drained. Ryan taught at a progressive school, inspiring students with inclusive history lessons. Their apartment in Brooklyn buzzed with life. Friends over for dinners, weekend explorations. But old wounds resurfaced. A case hit close. A young man disowned after coming out, suing for emotional distress. Mirroring Gunn's story, it triggered nightmares. Could have been me, he told Ryan. Therapy resumed, unpacking layers. Family visits bridged gaps. His parents came for Thanksgiving, navigating the city with wide eyes.
Discussion deepened.
His father shared regrets. I feared losing you to that world. But it's your world. Gunn forgave, bonds strengthening. Societal battles raged on. Anti-LGBTQ legislation in states sparked protests. Gunn organized rallies, Ryan by his side. Media interviews amplified their voices. But threats escalated, hate mail, doxing attempts. Security measures became routine. A personal crossroads, marriage. Ryan proposed on their anniversary, ring in hand. Marry me? Joy overwhelmed Gunn. Yes. Planning ensued, but dilemmas arose. Invite his extended family? Some remained unaccepting. Only those who support us, Gunn decided. The wedding was intimate. Central Park, close friends, both families. His father walked him down the aisle, tears in eyes. Vows exchanged. Through betrayals and triumphs, I choose you. Cheers erupted. Honeymoon in Hawaii brought bliss, but reality awaited. Ryan's job offer in LA, better pay, impact. Come with? He asked. Gunn's firm rooted in NYC. Sacrifice loomed. Career or marriage? Debate intensified. We've overcome worse, Ryan said. Gunn countered. But at what cost? Compromise. Gunn sought remote options. Ryan delayed. Moral tensions peaked in a case. Representing a whistleblower exposing conversion therapy abuses, involving a pastor from his hometown church. Conflict of interest? Gunn recused, but guilt lingered. Am I betraying my roots? His father reassured. Truth over loyalty. Years passed, their love enduring. Adopting a child became a dream. Process grueling, background checks, interviews. Societal biases surfaced. Two dads? Really? They persevered, welcoming baby Mia. Parenthood transformed them. Sleepless nights, joys amplified. Family support poured in, grandparents doting. But challenges. School bullies teasing Mia about two daddies. Gunn advocated educating. Reflecting on the journey, Gunn wrote a book, Exposed, A Journey to Authenticity, chronicled leaks, betrayals, reconciliations. Bestseller status brought tours, sharing messages of hope. Yet, doubts persisted. Had choices been right? Sacrificing privacy for advocacy? Enduring pain for love? In a quiet evening, holding Mia, Gunn turned to Ryan. Was it all worth it? Ryan smiled. Look at us. Yes. The story closes with lingering questions. Choices made, prices paid. Inner conflicts resolved, societal ones ongoing. Was forcing family acceptance through persistence the ethical path, or should one have walked away to spare mutual pain?